Wow. I'm gonna guess and say this is Restoule Lake, although not exactly sure. I'm at Restoule Provincial Park, and I just started my running journey on all the trails here by doing the out and back on the Gibs trail. This is the out. Now I'm going to go back, and it's not going to be as much fun because I was about 2.5 kilometers of all downhill. Here we go back, and there's some garbage I got to pick up on the way back that I saw somebody littered. I hate seeing that. Anyway, it's just the beginning. After that, it's the river trail, which will be a nice loop. Can't wait to run alongside the river. And then the fire tower trail to finish it off, which is going to be spectacular, especially at this time of day. We're at the end of the afternoon here, so I've got to keep moving because otherwise mosquitoes will get me. Thank goodness no deer flies, because they are the worst. Deer flies will get you no matter how fast you're running, as I've learned. So this is nicely, freshly groomed bike trail here, little used, although somebody was using it who was drinking Miller Lite. I'll pick that up on the way back and hopefully find a receptacle. And my battery's probably going to die, so it won't be much more video unless I stop at the car before I go to the fire tower to grab my battery pack, I should say. Beautiful park. Okay, not going to stop for long because I'm going to get eaten alive here. This is the back of the backcountry. This is the other part of the Gibs Trail, and kind of resembles that ATV/Skidoo trail that I was trying to run up, connecting Alsace Road to the other one that was actually not Restoule Lake, that was Stormy Lake. This was supposed to go to Hicks Lake, like I guess a little like pond or whatever, and they blockaded the head of the trail with a boulder, and I can see why now. A couple kilometers in, and this is that boggy stuff, so they obviously don't want park visitors frequenting this because it hasn't been kept. But there's still some blazes up in the trees. Well, the odd one, forgotten ones, I guess. I've seen a couple on the ground. So I'm sure the park staff has been through to try to remove them all and clearly discourage people from taking their mountain bikes through here or hiking through here. And I guess I could see why. I was kind of enjoying this leafy covered, abandoned trail because, anybody who runs on this knows this is probably the softest kind of footing you can ever ask for on a trail. And, covers the roots, covers the rocks. And in a way, it kind of just makes it easy. So I'm going to run this back out, and thank goodness anyway, because I still got to do the river loop, which I know it's really short, I have a feeling, but it looks really pretty, very well groomed, very civilized looking trail from what I saw. And then get up to the fire tower peak just in time to catch a beautiful sun setting. That's going to be gorgeous and very rewarding to cap off this journey. So I'll run this out, and at least that will somehow I'll have to, delete this part of the run. I don't know how I'm going to do that, since I wanted to have a total time for the 3 trails, but I just kind of messed it up by coming and exploring up here. It is shown on the sign, but they should have put a notice maybe on the sign. Look at this massive tree that they cut in half. I think it's that tree back there. Pretty cool stuff. Yeah. Everything about this is cool except for the swarms of mosquitoes. But that's only if you stand still for a second, which I don't think I'm going to do anymore, or even walk for that matter. So here we go. Got my battery charger pack, so my phone's not going to die, and I have a feeling we're going to see something pretty on the river trail. So I'll pull the camera back out then. Just got to get out of here, back through the muddy sections of the Gibs trail, and then out to the trailheads. All 3 of those trails start from the same point, virtually where I parked. You don't want to see me, you want to see this. As forbidden, I guess, as this was, although it didn't say forbidden. I really enjoyed this trek out to the, see, there's one forgotten. I'm sure they'll resurrect this trail one day. I'm sure this has something to do with the COVID closures for the last year and a half, or limitations, I should say. Although, yeah, I don't think there was any camping here in 2020. Beautiful, beautiful. I just love the sun rays coming through the forest here from behind me, as it's, I think, after 6 o'clock in the evening. Definitely want to get these trails done well before dusk, as I didn't bring lights with me, and I wasn't expecting to be out this late in the day, but it is a pleasant surprise and a great spontaneous last minute decision to come here and run, since I've been thinking about it for the last few years when I come up to our family cottage. And also, for this last hour and a change that I've been out, I have not seen a single soul. But with such a beautiful, hot summer Sunday, and what looks to be like an incredible sunset, I'm sure I will see somebody on the Fire Tower Trail. Anybody, especially who's a photographer or a nature enthusiast or who loves sunsets, I just imagine that is the place to be, because from what I recall, I mean, now it's been like almost 20 years or more that I've been on that trail, but pretty sure when you get to the top of that, it faces west. So it's like a sunset peak. Okay. Bye for now. Catch up in a minute. Here we go, uphill. Let's grind this out. We got a long ways to go.